Okay, there's some mad controversy for the new Code Geass episode, 12 of, Code Geass, Rose of the Recapture. And I'd have to say, ever since Catherine died, the last episode, it was pretty intense. And the good thing, the big plus about this episode is that Kallen came back, Kallen Kozuki came back, with fire, with vengeance, looking like Kobe Bryant. And Cornelia was the boss, running the scenes, behind the scenes, all the way to a point where I think that Cornelia is our auntie. But one thing I'm rating for, the Knights of the Realm or the Code Geass, in general, especially since Kaguya is doing her famous speeches, her almighty, famous speeches to a point where she's on the mega news, not just the regular news, but the big news is, Shinkai. I haven't seen Shinkai all of, Rose, and I haven't seen, Lelouch come back yet. Ever since I've seen him around, I think episode 4, I believe, and the best part about that is that literally I like how the city is advancing. I like how everything is coming to a good conclusion. So let me just say from watching all 2, not 3, but 3 in terms of continuity of Code Geasses, that this one is definitely a Code Geass, whether you like it or not. And I don't like to include Rose, rip off freaking PD's jacket. They're secretly Tiger Banks. Ho, Rose, Lily. So as Rose is dropping Drip 2 down the floor, we recognize that it's another Gundam fight that's the equivalent of, Collin's last fight at the end of Geass 2. And literally, as Ass gets his confession for Sakura Ghetto, Ass gets closer to his final tournament. What ends up happening is, Ass gets his, Nightmare's head cut off all the way to a point where, the guy who's literally rolling in the Gundam literally looks like he's in heaven. So the best part about, Rose, the recapture is that it enshrines the universes, but it's the way that it enshrines it. And, I thought this episode was going to be, maybe a cash grab, but Colin really showed up in the beginning. And made me think about, everything that was, good about the original code. So this episode, expands from, the Rose perspective lately, which she finally reveals herself as Sakura, as finally puts himself in danger. There's a big problem with that. And big plus, they changed the ending. They changed the ending and the ending is real good. Nothing like Mosaic Kakura or anything like that. But the ending is really boss. So what's going to further into, Code Geass, as the episodes go by, if 12 isn't the finale, is that literally what's going to happen is the United Nations are going to, come to a conclusion. Of course it's not over yet because you saw Colin. But when, it really comes to a conclusion. What's going to make this, maybe basically the best Code Geass is that it's going to intertwine some of stuff. So, whether or not you like, the best series with Lelouch Rose in the beginning is up to you. But this is just my honest, quick thoughts of the newest episode because Colin does kick ass. Cartman.